Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a text overlay. This one is a little easier than you would think, but it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to make my canvas like horizontally wider. So I'm going to go to image and just kind of adjust my canvas size. I'll probably end up cropping this later, but why don't I make this, let's see what this gets me, 1200 by 600. If your box is checked right here, it's going to maintain your aspect ratio, so see how it kind of flipped to that. So let's see if that's probably good enough. So with this though, really we're just going to be using some text to cut out on your background and then just adding images to different layers. So it's a pretty simple activity to do, but it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do one. I'm one of my favorite baseball players, so I'm going to go to T for text, and I'm going to go find a text for this overlay that's thick. If it's not, like the text isn't thick enough, you're not going to be able to see the images through it, so it's a pretty good one right there. But you see there's quite a handful you could use. All right, so nah, a little bigger than that. All right, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna go with that, and then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and you kind of know if you use text and then you kind of click away and you try and go back to it, it kind of chops it off if it's off the canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this, adjust the size of my text real quick by adjusting my layer. I'm going to stretch this out a little. All right, I think that looks pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and deselect. From there, I am going to use the magic wand to go ahead and select each of these and hit delete and get rid of each of these letters and just cut them out. I will say, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you hit, let's do this here. If you hit backspace, that's a problem my students have. They think they're hitting delete, and they are not. They're hitting backspace. If you hit backspace, it fills it in with that primary color. So you want to hit delete on your keyboard. And then I'm going to go ahead and find a few images that I would like to use for this. Oh, can't type. All right, so I'm going to just go save a few. Let's go. This one, I'm going to save image. Actually, let's not. Let's copy and paste these in. That might be a little easier. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to copy this image. And then I am going to edit and paste it into a new layer. Let's see if I can do this. Copy. I've had this trouble before where I can't copy an image. It might be copyrighted. Let's see here. Copy image. Edit. All right. Then I think I'm just going to add a new layer and paste it directly onto there. I am going to keep my canvas size and then go ahead and resize this. Now, obviously I don't want all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this behind the background and see where this might fit best. Let's go with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and take my eraser and now just kind of erase away what I don't really need on that image. And then I'm going to hit deselect, okay? I'm going to go get another picture. And let's see here. All right, copy image. And I'm just going to create a new layer and then paste my image. So we'll put that. Let's go right there. Deselect, and really, I don't even think any of that's sticking into another image. mean, I guess I could always try it out. All right, so I'm gonna go get another one. Let's see. Let's see if this one works. Copy, edit. I'll just do new layer and paste that way. That's gonna be tough. Let's see here. You're going to find out some of these images do not work well, and you might have to go pick another one. So let's go ahead and erase that away. And I'm going to go find my last image. Let's see here. I think I have any batting. Let's do this one, see if this one I can get. Alright, copy image. And I'm just going to add a new layer and paste it. Keep my canvas size. I think that looks good enough. I'm not going to spend the time. I could take the time to go ahead and go through all of it. Now, it could be something where maybe you want one image and you do something like this, where you put it behind. That could be cool too. But I'm going to go ahead and just stick this in. Let's see if I can get this to look a little better. I think any more it might not fit in that. I think I'm going to go with that. All right, take my eraser. We're going to erase that away. And then what I always like to do is crop my canvas at the end just to make sure it's a little even. So I'm going to take this rectangle select, and I am going to go ahead and select the part I want. So I want to keep this portion of it, and I'm going to hit crop to selection right here. And it will crop that off right there. So if you want, you can always say, okay, I want to put a background color on this. So let me see if I can find something that would look good. Black usually looks pretty good. I know if I do red with this, he'll look kind of washed out. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Anyway, you're free to pick whatever colors you want. Let's see here. All right. I'll go with that. Okay, so I have my colors. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and save this. So, because right now it's only a .pdn file, so a .paint.net file. So I'm going to hit save as. I usually do save a copy of it as a PDN just in case, but in this case, really, I'm not going to do anything else with it. So I'm going to go change this to a PNG. I'm going to save, and I am going to go ahead and hit, it'll show you your image, hit OK, and then picking that format requires it to be flattened, so I'm going to hit flatten, and you are going to see this now become one image that I can go ahead and use anywhere. And that's just kind of a fun little activity to do, and I hope you enjoyed it.